I am Jaywan Carter.
I am Bridget Gardner.
I am Seth Poole.
Carmen Reyes.
Shane Kennedy.
Alexandra Taylor Mendez.
I'm Jaquina Foreman.
I'm Latoya Edley.
I am Yoni Greenwood.
I am Katie Pointer. I live in the East Rock neighborhood of New Haven.
I live in the Dixville neighborhood of New Haven.
In Westville.
Newhallville.
The Edgewood neighborhood.
I live in Fairhaven.
Edward neighborhood.
Beaver Hills.
I live in downtown and I go to Yale.
I live in the hill section of New Haven.
New Haven is a place where people come together, work together.
It's where I'm raising my family and building my life.
We celebrate many firsts and look to create many new firsts in order to be, just an agent of change for the United States.
New Haven is a place that if you're passionate about something, you can do something about it.
We live in a place where there's great amount of diversity with all types of people. Even though we may be different on the outside, but we share the same struggles on the inside. And because there's a great amount of economic development, there is no fair share process for us to be a part of.
People don't have a job and a lot of shooting.
I remember when I was a young mom, back then jobs were available. There were more opportunities to get jobs, and now today people just can't get them at all.
I remember when a friend and I went to the backyard to put antifreeze inside of his car. A minute after, there was a huge dispute and a group of guys were running towards us. And another group of guys was running after those guys, and there I was caught in the middle of a crossfire.
I remember when I first moved into my house where I'm at now. And from time to time, all the neighbors would come out and we'd all talk. We'd all deal with each other and just conversate about day-to-day issues or problems. Now it's not so much. People tend to stay home in their house, doors shut, closed.
I remember when people used to know their neighbors and look out for each other.
I remember when I came in this country, I did not go outside my porch to sit there because of shooting.
I remember when I was afraid when someone would ask me if I was legal.
I remember when I first came to Yale and I was afraid to walk by myself in New Haven.
I stepped up because it was an opportunity to be involved and be committed on a one-on-one basis.
I stepped up because too many of my friends are either dead, in jail, or they are pretty much afraid because of the gun violence. They're not able to become the true person they are, and they miss out on a great potential and opportunity that they have.
I stepped up because as a native New Havener, I want to raise my family in New Haven. I want my children to attend the schools that I attended and to feel safe in the neighborhoods that I grew up in.
I stepped up because I was tired of politicians that didn't represent the community.
I stepped up because I wanted to be part of the change in this community.
I stepped up because I take personal responsibility in my community.
I stepped up because I really think that this is a town where change can happen.
My vision for New Haven is a place where the people should run the city.
My vision for New Haven is a place where you can raise your family, where families can earn a livable wage and be able to basically support a family.
My vision for New Haven is a place where people can walk around and not see two different sides of towns, and not see a good place and a bad place, and where people could fight for themselves and each other.
My vision in New Haven is a place where people will feel safe and know each other.
My vision in New Haven is a place where we can come together.
My vision for New Haven is a place where there's opportunity for everyone, doesn't matter what your race is, or if you're legal or illegal.
My vision for New Haven is a place where people from all walks of life can live lives of purpose and dignity and full of choices that they make themselves.
My vision in New Haven is a place where I would like to see people of all ages get trained for the jobs and become more self-sufficient.
My vision for New Haven is a place where, on a very basic level, Yale students feel like they're, think of themselves as residents of New Haven and feel like they're fully integrated into the community.
And it can only be better if we all decide that my neighbor is just as important as I am.
We come together as a community.
It can only be better if we all work together.
Work it together.
All work together to build the kind of power that we need.
If we work together, the stronger we will be.
With everybody in the city, all ethnic groups together.
We come together.
Everybody stands together.
We have to bring the neighbor back to the hood.
I want to get trained to be more knowledgeable and be a better key leader here in the Hill section of New Haven.
I want to get trained so I can train other people to be leaders in their community.
I need more experience how to handle this problem.
I want to get trained to organize my fellow students and New Haven residents to hold the institutions that are in power accountable.
I want to get trained to be able to make it happen.
I want to get trained to be an organizer.
I want to get trained to help people believe in a vision for a better community and get people how to get people excited to work together to achieve that vision.
I want to get trained to continue to lead the working class people.
We are the ones that's going to make this happen.
We will not accept things to stay the way they are.
We will do whatever it takes.
This is what power looks like.
My name is Reverend Scott Marks. I helped to found the Connecticut Center for a New Economy 13 years ago. I wanted to make real a dream that brought my parents out of North Carolina sharecropping to a better life in New Haven. Today, we propose to give regular folks the training and skill they need to step up and free us from economic inequality. For the first time in history, residents of every neighborhood in New Haven are coming together into one community organization called New Haven Rising in an effort to turn around the forces of poverty and violence that grip our city. People whose voices have been missing from the political conversation are ready to lead the neighborhood chapters of New Haven Rising. They've never done anything like this before. They need serious training. They need to do house visits. They need to persuade folks who have lost hope to hope again and get involved. Whatever the starting point for each person, we're going to build on whatever they've got. We're going to train up. We're going to skill up. We're going to team up. We will bring leaders of all ethnicities from across New Haven together. Help us make New Haven rise.